Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to make this simple cute DIY bandana top. So if it is something you're interested in, then please stay and watch, and without any further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So for this video right here, I'll be using this animal print fabric, and I'm going to be measuring out 15 inches long, and that's the measurement I wanted. And the measurements, you'll take it from your upper bust area down to however long you want the top to be. And after doing that, you're just going to pin the fabric like so and just cut out the fabric you need. Okay, so now I'm cutting out the fabric I need for the straps at the back, which is going to help in tying the top. And I cut out 9 inches long, 9 inches wide and 21 inches long. So I'm measuring out 18 inches right now, so I can just cut the two of them at once. Okay, so now I'm cutting out the fabric I need for the strap of the top, and I made it 1.5 inches wide and I believe 21 inches long, but I want it as long as possible so that I can easily adjust it when I put it on. It's better being too long than being too short. So now we're just going to sew and leave a space because we'd want to turn the fabric inside out. Okay, so after sewing, so what I'm doing right now is just trimming off the excess fabric we do not need anymore. Okay, so after sewing, what I'm doing right now is just pushing the fabric out, as you can see, and having the right sides outside. And after doing that, I'm just going to push out the edges because you want them sharp. And after doing so, I just went ahead to flat iron this, or iron it. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to fold it into 2 equal parts to find the center of this top, and I'm just going to pin that because we're going to start working from the center. Okay, so after pinning the center, the next thing is that you're going to take your measurement from the center to 5 inches where you're going to have your straps. So if you want it longer or shorter than 5 inches, it's totally up to you. I was okay with 5 inches after taking the measurement on myself. And you're also going to do the same thing to the other side of the top, since you're going to be putting on 2 straps. So from where the strap is going to be out, you're going to measure out 3 inches and 1/2 inch for seam allowance, and that is going to be where the top stops and where the strap for the back starts. Okay, so now I'm going to measure out 9 inches from the bottom, and that is the measurement I wanted for how long I wanted the top to be. And the reason why that I'm doing that is because we're going to ruche the sides afterwards. So now you're going to connect the place where you mark the 9 inches to where the top stops, and that's, you're just going to draw a line and just cut that extra fabric out because you do not need it anymore. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to do a basting stitch. So I'm putting my sewing machine to the highest, which is going to be the widest, and I'm just going to sew. And you're not going to backstitch when you start and when you end this, because you're going to use this thread to create gathers or ruffles. Okay, so now I'm just tying the end first before I start ruffling or creating the gathers for the side of the top. And so for this, I'm going to create the gathers until it is 5 inches wide. Okay, so now that it's 5 inches wide, you want to make sure you tie the knot so that it doesn't end up loosening up on you. And this is what it's going to look like after you're done doing that. So now we're going to start working on the straps for the back. So what you're going to do is to draw a line diagonally, as you can see me do on both of the straps actually, but I'm just showing you how I'm going to do it on one of them. And after drawing it like so, you're just going to cut this fabric into two. So after cutting it into two, you're going to have the right sides facing each other, and you're just going to pin it down and sew. Okay, after you're done sewing that, you're going to also sew up top there to create your ruffle. So you're basically going to do a basting stitch up there. So I'm just sewing right now, and after which I'm going to go in with a zigzag stitch just to overlock this. And now what I'm doing is that I am just hemming the edges because it is rough and we do not want that showing, so I'm just hemming the edges. Okay, so after you're done creating your basting stitch, what you're going to do is you're going to create your gathers, and it's also going to be 5 inches because you're going to connect this to the top. It could be 5 inches or it could be however long or however short you want it to be. So I was totally comfortable with 5 inches, so that's why I chose 5 inches. So now I already did one of it off camera. I'm going to show you what I did. So I'm connecting right sides together like so, and I'm just going to pin them down, and I'm going to sew them using a straight stitch. So after doing that, you're just going to trim off the excess fabric so that you don't have any bulkiness at the edge of the top. After doing that, I'm just going to sew it down again. So after doing that, I'm just going to sew it down again like so at the top. Okay, so now I'm just sewing the fabric for the strap. So you're going to have right sides facing each other and you're just going to sew on a straight line. Then you're going to use your loop turner to turn this inside out. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm going to pin the strap on that point where we marked at the beginning where I want the strap to be. I'm going to pin that one there, then I'm going to pin the other side of the strap to where the strap the fabric for the back and the bodice meet, and you're just going to sew that down. So after doing that, this is what you'll have, and this is how the bandana top looks. I really love it. It's so summer friendly and you can literally wear it to anywhere here, beach, well, if at for leisure, I guess, to the beach or wherever. And this is it. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video next week. Bye.